Hello again, everyone. This is Inside Cowboys Training Camp, brought to you by Ford, and this is not Oxnard. This is not even the Star. I'm Brad Sham with Mickey Spagnola, and we're each in our home office, studio, closet, whatever it is. And so since I'm here by myself, I probably don't need this, as handsome as it is. But Mick, you would have thought with all the training camps that you and I have between us that we would have seen just about everything. But maybe now, God willing, maybe now we've seen just about everything.
Yeah, I think you're right, Brad. You know, I keep saying during this time, we lived long enough, we thought we saw it all, and now we're seeing a little bit more because we certainly haven't seen training camp like this. The Cowboys certainly haven't seen training camp like this. Having it for the first time at home the entire time, really different. And I think what folks see from training camp, they're going to see how different it really is.
Really amazing to think that, first of all, it was in this calendar year when we all first really met Mike McCarthy. Seems like several years ago. But it was just last week that he got on the field, rather in the building, in person with his players for the first time. And Mick, when he had his first news briefing the other day, since way back in early March, it was interesting to hear the things that he has talked about in regard to the challenges that they've had just to be able to get to this point.
It really has gone very smooth. I'm very impressed with our players and our staffs and just the way we've created the flow that you always look for this time of year, because the days are not as long as they're going to be here starting the end of next week. And so you want to get into that rhythm and flow from meeting to practice field to correction, and all the things are involved. But I think just the biggest challenge was probably getting everything scheduled, just because of the way, when the schedule was finalized, exactly what we could do, it was pretty close to the day that everybody was starting to arrive.
Here's another thing that's different this year. This year, a head coach has to worry more than usual about what his players are doing when he does not have eyes on them.
Well, I think that conversation is a constant one. It started in our first team meeting. We've gone through all the administrative changes and challenges that are in front of us. Obviously presented all the resources that we have to defeat this challenge of COVID-19, and I think our players have done a really good job, because I think we're very fortunate to be in this facility, and just the flexibility that it gives us, and frankly the education process that continues to be upgraded as we go, as we learn more and more about the specifics of the challenge ahead of us. But that's a constant conversation with our football team.
So these players have a responsibility, Brad, of taking care of themselves, which would help the league be successful and the team be successful.
It's going to be tough to evaluate young players who have not had OTAs or been on the field throughout the spring at all, but there are some of them bidding to start. And Mickey and I are going to hear from one of them when we continue on Inside Cowboys Training Camp, brought to you by Ford.
Inside Cowboys Training Camp, presented by Ford, is brought to you by AT&T. Sleep Number. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed helps everyone from parents to pros improve their performance through quality sleep. Only at a Sleep Number store. And by Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer. Ford is the best in Texas. This segment is brought to you by Sleep Number. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed helps everyone from parents to pros improve their performance through quality sleep. Only at a Sleep Number store.
Welcome back to Inside Cowboys Training Camp, brought to you by Ford. This is a little different training camp, but this is a little different everything in 2020. And Mickey Spagnola, as we get started here, looking forward to the players being on the field on Friday. I think one of the most intriguing position battles is at center, and I'm fascinated to see what the rookie draftee, Tyler Biadasz, can do about making a bid to start that.
Yeah, and I would imagine the Cowboys are interested in that also, especially since he's really the only guy that played any amount of time at center last year, be it at the University of Wisconsin. But I thought it was interesting when we were talking with him how he picked up on what Mike McCarthy said in that first segment about the conversation they keep having, about how they have to mind themselves. And that was one of the things I thought the rookie really listened to.
He's a 2019 Remington Award winner, best center in college football, a first-team All-American. He will battle for the Dallas Cowboys starting center job, but during this pandemic age of NFL football, Dallas Cowboys rookie Tyler Biadasz listened intently to head coach Mike McCarthy's message to the rookies.
He was very specific on how to be really responsible, on how to stay safe in the environment we're in, and always wearing a mask as, every time you can. And again, like I said before, it's been really a concrete message that, safety first, and when we get off the field, put your mask back on and social distance. And even through our meetings, we're very particular about what distance we're at, and we have devices that let us know if we're too close to each other and everything. But his message was clear that we're definitely facing more than just football. We're facing COVID-19, which the whole world is doing, but it makes it a little bit more difficult. But he told us to be accountable and be respectful to everyone on the team. So we're doing our part on the field and off the field.
What players will do on the practice field is important, but this former University of Wisconsin center thoroughly understands their behavior off the field during these COVID-19 times might be even more important to any success the team and the league might have.
I would say for myself, I'll stay here and get some recovery and get dinner, and then I'll walk over to the hotel, and I'm doing my part as best as possible, so I stay in my room. We're really practicing and doing our part for the social distance purposes. We're not taking this lightly. We need to do this for our team and the whole league.
Spoken like the responsible former Badgers team captain he was.
That's Cowboys rookie center Tyler Biadasz, and we'll be back, Mickey and I, to talk about what we expect from the offense when the team gets on the field on Friday. And we return on Inside Cowboys Training Camp, brought to you by Ford.
This segment was brought to you by Sleep Number. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed helps everyone from parents to pros improve their performance through quality sleep. Only at a Sleep Number store.
Welcome back to Inside Cowboys Training Camp, brought to you by Ford. Brad, Sham, and Mickey Spagnola. We are each in our individual home offices today, and probably tomorrow, and probably Wednesday, and after that we'll see. But when they get on the field, Mick, on Friday, since we just heard from Tyler Biadasz, I'm interested in the talking about the offense a little bit. What are the things you're most interested in seeing from this offense when practicing?
Well, for sure, the center position. Tyler Biadasz, I mentioned previously, he's really the only guy that played center last year. Everybody's just assuming James Looney is the guy. James Looney's got to make a transition from guard that he played last year back to center. So I think Biadasz has a shot, but again, no preseason games to judge a rookie.
And also, I'm keeping an eye on Connor McGovern and that whole fullback tight end thing, because I don't think there's any difference between them. Mickey and I will be back with more, including an early look at the defense, tomorrow on Inside Cowboys Training Camp, brought to you by Ford.
Inside Cowboys Training Camp, presented by Ford, was brought to you by AT&T. Sleep Number, the Sleep Number 360 smart bed, helps everyone from parents to pros improve their performance through quality sleep. Only at a Sleep Number store. Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer. Ford is the best in Texas. And by the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.